The iPad Pro is slowly replacing the need to use a laptop, or a computer desktop machine, while the device cannot be overcharged. I do care about the life of the battery, plus I do not want the device to heat up, being plugged in all day. This video is a tutorial of using a smart plug device and using Apple's Home and Shortcut application to cut off the power. My requirement: if the iPad reaches battery level of 80%, cut the power off, and if the iPad reaches battery level of 30%, turn on the power. No programming or technical skills is required. To get started, make sure the smart power plug device is compatible with Apple HomeKit. I personally have an extension cord plugged into the smart plug. First, register your smart plug device using the iOS application, Apple Home. Notice the plus button at the top right to add your device. Now switch over to the iOS application, Apple Shortcuts. Click on the button, Create Personal Automation. Under the New Automation pop-up window, select Battery Level. I configured the setting to detect when the iPad battery level reaches below 30%. Next, search for the term Home. Under the input field, search for Apps and Actions. Select Control My Home. Select Scenes and Accessories at the top input field. Then pick your smart plug device that is powering the iPad device. Select your smart plug again under Accessories. In the example video, I have mine labeled as outlet number 2. By default, the smart plug is in the state of off, since the automation trigger is when the device battery is below 30%. I want the smart plug to turn on. Click the next button at the top, and once you confirm the settings, click on the button Done at the top. I do not want to be asked before the automation runs, since I may not be around the device. Ask before running option has been turned off, while I do want to get a notification when the automation runs. Perform the same steps to turn off the power when the battery level of the iPad reaches a certain level. In the example, the power turns off when the device has a battery level of 80%. There are many awesome things you can automate with Apple Shortcuts application. It is one of my favorite features of Apple iOS.